Hello Aries, thank you very much for tuning into your general read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Valima Tarot by Renata Lechner. For the supportive oracle cards, the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish, illustrated by Jesse Reisch. Reisch is R-E-I-S-C-H. Alright, I already shuffled, let's see what we got. 1, 2... Something feels a little like, it feels a little jumbled right off the bat. Like there's people folding in and out of the whole situation. Which is interesting because I only have one person over here on the side, but I feel like there's a bunch of people folding in and out, coming in and out, people going in and out. Almost like Grand Central Station going on here. When you're coming into this situation, and I'm going to try to hold that other energy down to see where it's going. I see you with the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor. This is your energy. Don't get caught up in the gender, of course. I say that a lot. Don't get caught up in the gender. But what I'm getting here is like you're very happy with how things are going when you come into this. You're feeling like you're in control of your piece of the puzzle. You're feeling like things are very well accomplished. You've done very well. You're very happy with the situation. You're seeing it from the broader perspective. Now, I'm noticing this card fell out while I was shuffling. The King of Cups, which makes me feel like you have an ace in your pocket. Somebody is looking out for you. Somebody thinks the world of you, looking out for you, believes you have what you deserve. You should have more. Is enjoying life and seems to be enjoying life with you, enjoys having you in their life. It's like this is an ally. I feel like this is an ally. Now, I know it's the King of Cups, so, however this ally is connecting, somebody very much thinks the world of you, enjoys you in their life, and is like an ally, a support. Somebody who looks out for you, will help you where you need to, will even help you if it means they have to bend over backwards. One of those people. Now, the situation you're coming into, you're very happy with, very accomplished. You're seeing it from the broader perspective. Not only are you happy, it feels like people around you are also happy as well. Everything seems to be very good, copacetic. It's all good. In the center, this is just more of the same. Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Six of Pentacles, I feel like not only you, but other people are very generous, I want to say, with time, effort, money, whatever you got going on there. Whatever the situation is, you and other people are giving extra. Like, for example, if it's a work situation, like maybe somebody's bringing in like cookies or something like that to keep up morale. Somebody is staying after, staying longer to help out, make sure this gets done on time. Maybe you're doing something that's also helping out that's not expected. People doing things that are not expected. That's what I'm getting with this Six of Pentacles. A lot of people doing things, including you, not expected, not required, but it's giving everybody like a little bit of a boost, making things easier, making people's lives easier. People are feeling like everybody has each other's back is what I'm getting here. Because the Three of Pentacles, or Three of Cups right next to it makes me feel like because of that attitude, everybody's getting along quite well. And I'm getting here, there's as it keeps going like that, it's like people are investing in this attitude, this way of life, I guess you could say. I feel like what I'm seeing, and I know it's a general read, but I'm seeing like a group of people looking out for each other. It's not about like people agreeing with everything everybody else does. It's just kind of like looking out to make sure everybody has more than they need, making sure everything is comfortable for everybody. You know what I mean? Trying to help out each other where possible. That type of attitude. That type of energy. And the Eight of Pentacles is telling me this is becoming a very, very rich investment. People-wise. The situation may be very, very good too. Don't get me wrong. But like people-wise and how people are treating each other, it feels like a very, very rich investment emotionally. Good, good. Alright. The thing is, whatever the situation is you're a part of, new opportunities are knocking on your door. New opportunities are knocking on your door for whatever's going on, be it family, friends, work, whatever you got going on there, some type of organization, whatever's going on. New opportunities are coming and knocking on your door. new beginnings, new opportunities. And for most of you, I don't feel like you're completely walking away from whatever this situation is. You might be. If it's a work situation, you might. But this new opportunity is gonna greatly diminish your connection to this, whatever it is. If it's family, like, this opportunity is going to take you away from family time in a noticeable way. If it's friends, whatever's coming towards you, you're not going to be able to hang out with these friends as much. I'm not saying it's going to completely go away, but it's definitely going to change. The thing is, you've got that Two of Wands here with this new opportunity. It's a great opportunity, but you're also very well aware of how this is going to change things. It's going to change the dynamic, and you're very well aware of it. So this comes in on your side, and you're just like, I feel like the opportunity is very great, though. It's not something to scoff at. I feel like I feel like you're telling people about what you've been presented with. You're talking to the people who matter to you. You're letting people know what's going on, what you're about to do, and why you're going to do it. At this point, I really don't feel like you'd be bringing it forward to other people if you hadn't already made your mind up, but you may come forward like, I'm considering this, I'm thinking about this. The Queen of Cups is here with the Mermaid Magic Seduction card. I just feel like people don't want to see this change, but they very much support you. They very much believe in you. I feel like they're very supportive. They don't really want the situation to change, but they're feeling like, you know what, if that's what you want to do, we definitely want to support you in that. Whatever this is, I feel like you're getting a lot of support. The Mermaid Magic Seduction, though, makes me feel like they really don't want you to go, but they like you and they want you to be happy, and this is what you've decided you're going to do, is kind of how they're looking at it. Even if you're coming forward with them considering, they're looking at it like this is what you're going to do. And I feel like there's a lot of love for you here, but there's also a lot of, like, honest, like, if this is what you need to do, they wish you best, and you got to do what you got to do. Especially if this is a family thing where it's going to take you away from family for a while, they're supporting you in it. They're like, this is what you want to do. This sounds like a great opportunity. There's a lot of support here. It's definitely going to change the dynamic of this relationship or whatever you're dealing with, this group of people. It's going to change it. And I feel like that might be why this is coming forward if this reading is hitting with you, just to not be naive to that or to, like, think, well, maybe it won't change anything. It's going to change some things. It really is. Because what I feel coming for you next is the imagination with the Three of Wands. You're setting off on this new adventure, and you're setting off on this new beginning. You're definitely moving forward to it. You have a lot of hope, a lot of excitement. You don't know where exactly it's going. That's the imagination, but you've got a lot of ideas about where it can go. You're going forward with it. You're going to do it. It feels like it's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. General read, I know. But still, for this energy, it feels like it's just going to happen. After you have moved on, you're going to notice that the dynamic has changed. You will notice, is what I'm getting. I don't feel like you're completely disconnected from it. Again, I just feel like you're greatly diminished. Your connection is greatly diminished, but you're still connected. And the Six of Cups is like, I feel like you're looking back at how good it was at one point, and you're realizing that the dynamic has changed. But what I'm also getting is, like, things ebb and flow. Things ebb and flow. Like, I don't feel like this is a bad thing. I just feel like you need to be aware that when you leave this situation, it's going to change the dynamic and things are going to change. And I feel like when you look back, it's the hope that you're not going to look back and regret, kind of like, oh, I wish I didn't make that change. It's just kind of the look back and being happy or just living through those memories of how good it was and what's still around, what you can still keep, what you can still promote of that time. Because it seems like it's a time that's kind of like things ebb and flow. I feel like it's saying that it may not be an ending, because I don't feel an ending card here, but maybe for now it's going a little dormant. Maybe it'll come back again at some point. Maybe it'll come back and resurge at some point. I just feel like they want you to be on point, realizing that when this changes, when you change, it's going to change the dynamic. And it's going to kind of it's going to change how things work at the moment, in the future, compared to how they work now with this group of people. Things ebb and flow. You know, you had a high point, and now the situation, I feel like you're going on to a different high point. The situation's kind of going down into a valley, but it could come up into another high point again later. You'll have to see. I just feel like they want you to know that, like, your influence on the situation is a great influence, is a very strong influence, and once your influence leaves, it's going to change how everything works in the situation. That's the message. Okay. I'm going to let that be there. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading for me, go ahead and shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. It's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.